आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone, I'm your teacher for this question. Let me explain it to you. For the reaction NO plus chlorine is giving us nitrosyl chloride NOCl, the following data were collected. All the measurements were taken at 263 Kelvin. This is the data. The initial concentration of NO is given to us and initial concentration of chlorine is given to it. And this is the rate of disappearance of chlorine basically. Write the expression of the rate law. Okay, so rate law expression would be basically written as K is the rate constant. Concentration of NO raised to the power of its respective order, that we can just take gamma over here, and chlorine, let's say we are denoting it by beta. Okay, this is the rate law, so we have to find this lambda and beta over here. So what we would be doing, we would be writing the rate first of all for all of these experiments that we are having. Okay, so let's say the experiment number 1, we will write its rate expression, for 2, for experiment 3, and for experiment 4. Okay, so let's pen down for the first one. It will become K, the concentration of NO 0.15 from the table. Okay, lambda 0.15 raised to the power beta. Let's say this is the first equation. Okay, similarly for another one, 0.15 lambda, 0.30 beta. This is the second one. And now talking about the third one, let's say the rate expression for this, 0.30 is there, raised to the power lambda, and 0.15 raised to the power beta. So rate expression for B is 0.25 raised to the power alpha, 0.25 raised to the power beta. Okay, let's say this is the third equation and this is the fourth one. Now what we would be doing, we would be applying the operation. Let's say divide equation 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2, we will be dividing them. Right, so what will be the expression that we would be getting? 0.60 divided by 1.20 comes out to be equal to K, 0.15 raised to the power lambda, 0.15 raised to the power beta, divided by the concentration of, again the rate expression, 0.15 raised to the power lambda, 0.30 raised to power beta. Why we have done this 1 and 2 comparison? Because if we pay attention in the question, then initial concentration of NO remains same in the first and second one. Okay, whereas chlorine and the rate is changing here. By what factor rate is changing? That is all. That is what we have to identify. So this is why we are comparing them. Okay, on solving this, it comes 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 beta. So from here we can say that beta comes out to be equal to 1. Okay. Now what we would be doing? We would be dividing equation 1 and 3. Okay. So keeping 0.60 divided by 2.40, it will come out to be K, 0.15 lambda, 0.15 beta divided by K, 0.30 lambda, 0.15 beta. Again, we have compared first and third because here the concentration of the second part, chlorine, remains constant while that of the NO is changing. So on solving this, it comes out to be 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2 beta. Okay, so from here we can just simply get the lambda, sorry. So from here, this is lambda. From here, the value of lambda comes out to be 2. And finally, the rate expression will now be equal to K NO raised to power 2 and Cl2 raised to the power 1. Okay, this is the expression and the answers. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।